let's go to Liam McHugh Toyota halftime.
Al, thanks so much. Absolutely stunning first half. Tony and Chris will try to make sense of it all. Plus, Lamar Jackson picked up his first playoff win. And Drew Brees led the Saints past the Bears to set up another meeting with Tom Brady. It is all coming up on the Toyota halftime.
Want more stats? Hey Siri, who leads the league in rushing yards? Welcome to the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
After 18 years, Cleveland's return to the playoffs began with a gift on the first play from scrimmage. A dream start for the Browns, a nightmare first half for Pittsburgh. It is 35-10 as we welcome you to the Toyota halftime. Liam McHugh, Tony Dungy, Chris Sims, apparently practicing during the week and having their head coach at the game. Overrated. How did we get here?
Well, we got here with Pittsburgh mistakes, and honestly, Chris, Cleveland just playing harder than Pittsburgh right now, and that's surprising.
Agreed. It's been more physical. You can tell they're the more desperate team right now. But I think when you talk about Pittsburgh and the offensive side of the ball, it's been the miscues. And Big Ben off his game early. Here, you got a one-man route. Little different than what they usually do, but nobody's open. He's double covered. Now Big Ben's on the move. That's not what he's best at. Throws the ball too high over the middle. Then again, high, a little behind the target. Yes, you'd like your receiver to catch that ball, but we'd like Big Ben to hit the target too.
And then on offense, when you can't practice, the timing may be off in the passing game, but the running game has been on fire. Physical, blocking, one-on-one blocks, Nick Chubb running hard. And Kevin Stefanski told me they chart knockdowns on offense. J.C. Treader adds to that total. He knocked Vince Williams right to the ground. Physical offense.
And now the Browns look for their first playoff win since New Year's Day 1995. Earlier, it was Lamar Jackson looking to collect his first career postseason win. Drops back, and John Harbaugh called this the greatest run by a quarterback he's ever seen.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a sack, and then it's 48 yards past defensive backs through the whole team.
It's real good. I know that.
Later on, Jackson on the run again. He had 136 on the ground.
Well, that was a scramble. This is the design run, getting out on the edge. They didn't do that to the Titans the first time around when they lost. Jackson had a few of these today.
And you have Dobbins, and you have the #1 rushing attack of the game.
Yes, when you have to stop the outside of Lamar Jackson, Dobbins right up inside with power running.
Meanwhile, for the Titans, Derrick Henry, that 2,000-yard rushing season, but he was smothered here.
Never got going. The Ravens defense, the big boys up front, were all over him all day long.
And this is how they played. A lot of five-man line, daring Tennessee to throw the ball. They had no answer. Derrick Henry just could not get going today.
18 carries, 40 yards. Still, Titans have a chance. Down 7, 2 minutes to go. It's Ryan Tannehill, but he's intercepted by Marcus Peters.
Well, we talked about the big boys, but these guys in the back end played phenomenal too. Marcus Peters, yeah, a little payback in the stomp on the logo.
Logo revenge. Baltimore wins at 20-13 in the NFC. Saints, the Bears, and look who's back. Michael Thomas. Breeze finds him.
These guys have such a timing, such a chemistry. Michael Thomas had been out for a while, back in form here.
And Breeze created through the process.
I mean, amazing play here. First off, buying time at his age, but Latavius Murray was a blocker here. Hey, that's what a Hall of Fame quarterback does. He knows where all the eligible receivers are.
Use all the weapons.
Yes, and Alvin Kamara does so much for this offense. Dynamic runner inside near the goal line.
Bring on Brady.
You'll see him.
There it is. A look at the schedule next weekend. Rams-Packers Saturday afternoon on Fox. In prime time, the Bills will host either the Ravens or Steelers here on NBC. Coverage begins at 7:30 Eastern. Then Sunday, Chiefs are on CBS 305, either against the Browns or the Ravens. And then we have Brady's Breeze. You saw the matchups there. What stands out?
Well, that Rams-Packers game, Aaron Rodgers versus Aaron Donald, the #1 scoring offense, #1 scoring defense. I got my eye on that one.
And Tampa and New Orleans. New Orleans has won the first two. It's tough to beat a team 3 times in 1 year.
Yes.
It's never happened to Tom Brady. So we'll see if New Orleans can keep it going.
That's the NFC. The AFC so tough. The Chiefs, the Bills, and the Ravens look very impressive today. Coming up, top moments from this Super Wild Card weekend. But first, Toyota invites you to turn every corner in style. Enjoy the Sienna life in the all-new Toyota Sienna.
Buffalo Bills snap the 3rd longest active playoff drought in the NFL.
The play that seals it. First playoff win, not as a Patriot. divisional round.
We will be wrapping up Wild Card Weekend with a special post-game show on Peacock featuring Michael Smith and Michael Holley from Brother from Another. That is right after this game on Peacock. Meanwhile, back in Pittsburgh, questions on one side, answers on the other. Cleveland in control. Chris Michelle with the call of the second half after this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.